Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Allen, and before we get started with today's video, please make sure that you are subscribed, that you thumbs up this video and check the description box below. So today I'm sharing with you an overview of my personal Bible study of the book of James, and today we're going to be looking at James chapter 1 verses 1 to 5. And as you can see on the screen, I went through the book of James, reading it, highlighting it, but I couldn't finish the study in my amplified KJV version because I ran out of room. So I moved over to the Sword Bible to complete it. So going through the book of James, I have done page 4, and I am going through I've done verses 1 to 5. I'm up to verse 6, and I'm going through the breakdown of verses 1 to 5 with the notes, because what I found as well is that with the notes, they're also breaking down words into Greek and giving you a lot of background information. And the background information that I've found interesting or has ministered to me, I have actually written them in the Bible. And as I said before, I've had to transfer and use this Bible, which is what my mother gave me, the Sword Bible, to put all my notes in. So these are the notes that I actually got from the book, and some thoughts as well that I was thinking about. I've put them in. So what I do is, let me just get my pencil. What I do is I highlight a word. So let me give you an example. We'll go to, sorry about the shadow. So we will go to, here we go. You've got scattered abroad. And then you've got the word scattered is from the Greek word dysporia, which literally means through a sowing, and it gives you another reference and other references in the Old Testament. So it's breaking down here the word scattered abroad. Now what I've done, how I do it, is I highlight the word in question, and then I put a box around it. So I've highlighted that in yellow, put a box around it, and I've written the notes here. And the notes that pertain to that particular word, I've highlighted that section. Same thing for diver's temptation. I've written some notes here, and whatever color I've highlighted it, I've drawn a border around the notes that's pertaining to that verse. If the information is quite a bit and it's ministering to me, then I push it over onto a post-it. So there's my notes from James chapter 1 verse 2, and there's just a statement there, and then a description of what the word count means in the Greek. And then I've put the explanation there. And then here, patience. So patience is James 1 chapter 3 that we got here, patience. And then I've broken down what the book has said. I've written it in here. And here I've put a light bulb. So this is just my own thought here. And I've just written that down as to how that is ministering to me as I'm studying it. So that is that. I'm up to, I've done up to verse 5, and I'm doing verse 6 is my next one to do. Here I've got a note, James chapter 1 verse 4, and it's a definition of the word perfect and what that means. So I just wanted to give you a quick overview really of how I do my studies, and I'm using this book to help me. Here as well, we've got who James was. So James was the half brother of Jesus. And I've got a note here that says, the majority of Jews did not return to Judah after the exile. So here, they were talking about the word, he was sharing about the word scattered. So the Jews were scattered everywhere across different countries, but they did not return to Judah after the exile. So this letter is written to those Jews that are still scattered. And then if you go to 2 Kings 17, 2 Kings 24 to 25, 1 Chronicles 5 and 2 Chronicles 36, it will give you the information as to the scattering of the Jews. It will give you background information of their scattering. Okay, so this is really, really helpful, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I've not done much of it this week because I've been super, super, super busy. But I'm going to get back into it next week. Well, by the time you see this video, it will be this week, coming week, that I'll be getting into it. But it is so interesting. This little bit that I've done here, James verses 1 to 5, it took me an hour, because I went in and I looked at the different scriptures that were given. I went in and looked at the different references that were given, and then there were breakdowns here. And I'm also, sorry about the shadow, I'm also highlighting in the book things that ministered to me, and then I will highlight in the book, and then I will transfer them over into the Bible. But all the references I read, if a word stands out to me, I will go and look at that word and dig a bit deep, dig a little bit deeper with into that word. But yeah, so that is where I'm up to with that. Sorry about the shadow once again. I'm filming this at night, so sorry about that. But I do hope that you can see it. And let me just show you the front page of it. Oh, they're just all my notes, but here is the historical and theological themes of the book of James. Lots and lots of background information. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I did say that I would share, I would share a little bit of it with you, but I've just done 5 verses and I'm going to continue to work on that. And my goal is to finish the book of James by the 31st of December. But I do love John MacArthur's Bible study on the book of James. I think it's really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, so God bless you. And I will see you in my next video. God bless.